In this video, I'll be taking the world's first 5-star level 100 Goofy Goober into endless mode with Sidekick and then with Vortex to see which one's better because it does have a crazy SPA. As you can see here, 8.5 when not using Vortex. It's actually insane. This is the level 50 pass unit, so yeah. I've already got 26 of them, of course, Shiny Wumbo, and the Neptune Crown. Let's get right into it. We've got our macros loaded up with UG Phone, and the reason we're doing this is because, watch this. We actually have all our passes, well, except for this one, maxed out. So there we go. I get the Goofy Goober. Oh, I already got the Shiny Wumbo down here. I already got the Shiny Wumbo up here, apparently. We're on number 5 now. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go trade all of our Goofy Goobers over to my main account now. And even this one already got the Shiny Wumbo. So, man, I am slacking. How did I not realize that? I could have made this video yesterday. Well, let's head on to the trading hub and let's trade them over. Account 1, account 2, account 3, account 4. All right, let's take a look how many we got. So we have 5, 10, 15, 18 of them and 4 Shiny Wumbos. That's crazy. Oh, man. Okay, so while only 7 exist and I have more than half of them, I'm going to see what type of offers I get. All right, if we get this trade, I'll be so surprised. Shiny Wumbo Goofy Goober for Dungeon Master. Let's see. I know he wants it. 7 exists. This is a fun unit. I know you want to do it. All right, so he actually made it to the confirm screen. Dungeon Master's worth way more than this will be. This will actually be a crazy trade. Let's see if he's time wasting or if he's actually gonna do it. All right, he canceled the trade. That was wise, not gonna lie. All right, man, screw looking for offers. Let's actually go fuse this thing up as much as we can for now. All right, so let's do this thing. Let's go. I'm gonna click on here and select max. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, you know what? No, let's not select max. Let's do it manually just in case. Yeah, I don't want to fuse it to 3-star because it will use Shiny Wumbos. So let's do 1-star. Let's get the 2nd star. Make sure we don't fuse anything good. Okay, so yeah, we have 4 Wumbos. We can't do anything else unless you want to use the Shiny Wumbo. Of course, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to have to go trade for some more, or I'm going to have to wait until I max out more battle passes. Let's see. All right, I'm rerolling traits on this guy just to see if we can get anything good. Come on, give us Neptune Crown. Just make it easy. I don't want to trade him around. Please don't make me pass him around. All right, so I set it to secret formula on the filter because we're going to settle with that just to try it out. Then I'll get Neptune Crown later on. But I don't even think we're going to get secret formula, unfortunately. And yeah, we don't actually. All right, little side quest that we're about to do. I'm trading a 5-star henge for a Shiny Wumbo Slasher. I hope anyway. He might be trolling. Let's see. He left the whole game. Oh my God. All right, this guy Ace says he's trading Shiny Wumbo Neptune Crown 1-star Goober. Unfortunately, I already 2-starred mine actually, but I'm going to offer him 2 of the Shiny Wumbos for it. Actually, screw it. Let's offer him 3 Shiny Wumbos. I can always get my other alts on and get more of these. Let's see if he'll take it. Neptune Crown 1-star. But then the question is, do I focus this one or do I focus the other one? No way he's actually going to take it. Ace, shout out to you, bro. Now we can at least try this thing out, see its range, kinda. But yeah, there we go. Boom and boom. We got both of these now. That's kind of crazy, actually. But yeah, he said a bunch of people noticed him from a video. So yeah, shout out to Ace once again. He's back in the channel. All right, quick side quest so we can get our other alts back online and get more Goofy Goobers. Here's my offer. I ask him if it's good. Let's see what he says. Please. All right, he says sorry. So let's see what we can add. I could do the 5-star sponge henge, but I feel like that's not a good deal for me. Let's do a bunny and a hash. This is definitely an overpay for this, but I don't even care because I need them. All right, let's trade Ace again. What does he have now? Maybe more Goofy Goobers so we can actually work on this thing. I knew it. So yeah, he has more Goofy Goobers. 39 Wumbos exist. So yeah, this guy's definitely got some alts because look at him. Look at him shine. Oh my God, he's giving it to us for free. Shout out to Ace. I love you, man. He just wants to see it in the video. This guy's a G, bro. Shout out to this guy. Cool skin, too. This actually looks real. Wow. But thank you, bro. All right, we've got a shiny one here. There's no way I'm giving it hash for it, but I want to get this done. So let's work towards it. You know, this video might be worth it, okay, for the people. Another quick side quest. We got a secret chest. 10 golden rerolls, of course, but at least we got a squog, too, because we need those. Maybe a squog for the next video? Who knows? All right, guys, we have a very special friend of mine named Sharky. He's going to help us out in this video and the next, actually, but let's trade him. Here he is right here. We're gonna get a loan. His name's Sharky. This username's a joke, apparently. Anyway, we are gonna get a loan from him, and I'm gonna have to pay him back. Let's do this. So here's one Goofy Goober. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, he's on Xbox, so putting stuff in the trading menu also takes it forever, so shout out to him for doing this. Okay, so here's the missing 12. Thank you so much, Sharky. I owe him a 5-star. I'm gonna give him a Shiny Wumbo 5-star as well as to Ace. But there we go. Trade's completed. let's get on to the testing. Let's go, fellas. With no waiting whatsoever, let's get in the Fusion Master. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to equip it to make it easier. It's not even like I have maxed equips. Let's do the Shiny Wumbo one now that we can afford to. There we go. Let's get the first star. Oh, wait, I can just do the automatic now. Oh, but what if it does my 1-star? Actually, never mind. We're not going to do that. Or not my 1-star, my 2-star one. So yeah, we're not going to do that. That would have been a big mistake. Imagine it fused this one down here. That would have been hilarious though for the video. But no, we are not making that mistake. Thank God I thought before acting. That's not usually the case for me. Boom, 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 boom. And then yes, we have the last 5 here. Confirm. 4-star. And there it is. The 5-star Goofy Goober. The world's first. No one else has this. 143 of the Shiny Wumbos exist now, but no one has a 5-star. I have yet to see it. And it is really good, so I highly, highly doubt anyone has it. Let's unequip all. Put the Goofy Goober in the first slot. Secret formula on the top, just how I like it. We'll get the Krusty Krab by its side just to make things easier. And then something I want to show you guys as well. I'm going to put the Jerry Killer combo on my Dream Gary right now. So, you may be wondering, why am I re-rolling Secret Formula? It's because I need Jellyfish Jam, so let's go. Boom, there it is. Jellyfish Jam already. This is the Gary Killer formula for Dream Gary. Secret formula is not needed on this unit. The range doesn't really matter. When it's level 100, it has tons of range anyway. And yeah, this is how you can sneak Jellyfish Jam on without sacrificing your slows or any of your lineups DPS. But yeah, let's feed this guy up as much as we can on our main account. It's level 68 now. I'm going to go trade it to one of my ults that aren't grinding at the moment, and we are going to feed it to level 100. Let's go. All right, so I just spent all of my spatulas at the faction shop. Let's see how many levels. 3 levels. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to take my ults offline. I'm going to have to go trade it to them, and we are going to feed this thing up once and for all. No further ado. All right, I'm trading it off to my alt to be fed. Oh, and he doesn't. Oh my God, not again. All right, so while we delete these units, I'm going to actually be getting a present to us that we've been expecting for a while right now. While we wait for our inventory to clear, I'm deleting them on my phone. The devs actually have a gift for me, so let's go get it. All right, so I'm in Wonderworks Tyson or Jimmy's server. He is a dev right here. Because as you guys know from my last trading video, we had one of our baby prunes disappear. I've since traded away a bunch of them, but yeah, so we are still owed one, and I sent him all the proof and he went through the video. So we should be getting that soon. So he asked what level it was and what trait it had. But yeah, Sea Bear on level 1, if you guys remember. And man, this is just the video of side quests. Holy moly. All right, he says we got it. Now let's check it out. Thank you so much to Wonderworks and Tyson specifically. If we search up prunes, there it is. Baby prunes. Let's go. We're back in the building. Man, it's been a long time, but thank you so much. All right, let's go head over to the trading plaza and see what we can do. All right, so I just spent like the last 30 minutes emptying this inventory. He had over 2,000 units. But yeah, let's send off our Goofy Goober. Let's actually get something in return for this. Another squog added to the arsenal. Let's do this thing. I want to 5-star that in the next video. Boom. The issue is I'm going to need a Neptune Crown of Squog, which might be difficult, but we'll get it done. All right, so here we go. I fed it up to level 99 here so we can do the final feeding on my main account. All right, let's head back over here, and boom, here we go. The honor is the main accounts. Let's equip it first. Where is it? Right here. Boom, equip. Let's feed it up. Boom, 1 epic patty, level 100. Here we go. Bang. Look at this thing, the world's first. It's so good looking. Oh my God. Let's go straight into a game and figure this thing out. Check out its stats and see what it can do. All right, we're in Constantly Endless as always, and let's check out the range. The range is really bad on this thing. Maybe I'll add Pursuit. We'll see. We'll actually see in this video. The best spot, shout out to Jerry Killer, to cover the ring with decent range is right here. Okay. Obviously, the middle of the map's right here, but this thing's not going to be able to cover the tunnel and the exit. So yeah, we go to the next best spot, the middle of the ring. He attacks so slow, but does so much damage. It's actually insane. Let's get our Krusty Krabs down just to speed things up. All right. So I think we can afford to max him now. So let's max him out. And there we go, 51 range, 137,000 damage, but 7.2 SPA. So he does do a ton of damage, but he attacks so slow. Luckily, though, we could get Vortex on him, and we can also place 3 of him if we use Sidekick. So let's also use the Dream Gary. As I said, the Dream Gary strategy of the Jerry. And boom, now he's down to 5.4, which is decent. And then with Vortex, I don't know if it stacks on top of all of that or what happens, but we could probably get him down to like 3 seconds at the highest. The issue with using Dream Gary is no matter where I put the Gary, it's going to slow some enemies and actually do damage. So I guess the best thing to do would be put it back here. I'm not really sure. All right, here's number 2, Goofy Goober. He is down now and ready for action. And then let's get the third one down. Boom. So we got all three now. The little trio. Look at these peanuts. Look at these little peanuts in the middle of the map. And yeah, let's see how far they can go right here, right now. See if they're actually worth using. Is it the new best starter unit? We'll see in this video. All right, so I left halfway through the endless run because I don't think it's fair that Gary is actually going to aid him. So what I'm going to do is use something with less range so this doesn't assist the Goofy Goober. And we're going to see what goes further, Sidekick or Vortex. Because Vortex obviously makes him attack faster. And this guy's SPA is brutal. So let's jump right into Con Street A. Matter of fact, let's change up the scenery for this one. Okay, I want to change up the scenery for you guys, but so many side quests, so much going on in this video. I can't because I also want to see it versus other units. And obviously, I've tested every single unit on Con Street A. So we have to stay here. I kind of forgot about that part. But when we go to test Pursuit or Vortex versus Pursuit versus Sidekick, maybe I'll switch up the map, but let's get it on 5x. Let's start this thing up. Make sure, yeah, okay, this is perfect. It's not going to assist at all, this Squidward here. There's the peanut down. Let's get the Squidward next. I'm going to put the Squidward right here is good. Yep, right there. Boom. And all he's going to be doing is jellyfish jamming, basically just giving us signal. So yeah, as you can see here, 8.5 SPA on the placement, but then it goes down to 6.4 with jellyfish jam. All right, so I've got them placed in triangle formation. I'm gonna get my Krusty Krabs down, max these out just to make the upgrades easier. And then we're going to smooth sail on 5x. I'm not going on 1x for this. That takes way too long. And I also have multiple tests to do and boss battles. So yeah, let's continue. All right, guys. So we're on wave 477 and the boss with 3.7 mil HP got to here. I accidentally did not unpause the recording sooner, but it seems like we almost are about to take damage. Okay, so here we are. Look at that. 491, the old record with the 5-star Plankton. He gets to here. I'm sorry, though. Delayed again. Next round, we won't miss it. All right, so we're on 505, 14 waves later. Ella has informed me a boss comes every 14 waves. I don't know how I haven't noticed that, but she put me on. So every 14, so I guess 519 will be the next wave. But yeah, so this boss, 1.2 million HP. We are on 5x. Keep that in mind with no Vortex, which I think is better. But yeah, and we actually cleaned that up nicely. I'll be back with the next boss. All right, so 519 is here. So yeah, it's every 14 waves. And this boss might even get in. We need one more hit. Oh my God, it was so close. But yeah, this is on 5x, but this thing is super good, it seems. All right, so we are on the next boss wave, 533. Something interesting I'm doing is I meant to put it on 1x. Okay, I meant to put it on 1x because I know the Rex does 22 million damage total to a boss. So I actually wanted to see, but you know what? I'm going to do that next run and when the bosses have more health so we can fully see how much damage he can do to a single boss. We're aiming for 22 million. That's the highest in the game right now. But yeah, it looks like we're going to take damage here on 1x we went out. But anyway, there we go. So we can last about 28 more waves to the next few bosses. So I think 562 is where we're going to get all cut to that point. So we actually made it to wave 560, which the 561 boss killed us. And I didn't record it, so I'm not even sure how much health it had left to compare it. But let's see if the other one can make it past 560. If it does, then I'll do the slow motion test with it. So yeah, let's go get Vortex. I'm taking the filter off. Where's the Vortex? There it is. And we have a 1% chance of getting Vortex, so it's unlikely I'll get it in these 7 rerolls, but we're going to try anyway. Let's go. Okay, we're halfway through and we got it. Let's go. So perfect. Okay, let's go take him into battle. Look how cool this looks. It's just so nice to change it up. And here we go. The good thing is I only have to place 2 now, so we can actually be more efficient in our placement. And it's already better SPA, and I haven't even got jellyfish jam down. Oh my God. All right, so at max level, it's 3.6 SPA now, which is actually way better than we were looking before. With the jellyfish jam doing 25% increases, I think we can get it down even more. All right, there we go. They're both maxed out. Okay, 3.6 SPA. Let's get this down, and then let's see. So 2.7 SPA now. That's actually incredible from what we were at before. It's literally half of last round. It was 5.4. Now it's 2.7. This thing should actually be usable now. Because yeah, this is way better. This is basically like having 4 at 5.4 SPA, and we only had 3 last time. So yeah, this is much, much better. I'm going to put it on autopilot. We're going to see how far we can go. After wave 560, I'm going to do the 1x test to see if it can get 22 million damage like the Rex, the best unit in the game. So guys, we're on 547 and we have taken damage. All right, so I think, yeah, I forget what the last one made it to, so that's a problem, but luckily I can edit, so that's okay. No way we're about to die. Okay, 547. Yeah, so I think we were dead by this point, right? I'm going to pause the recording and check, but we're dead on 546. with Vortex and Jellyfish, of course. All right, so actually with Sidekick, we actually went further than with Vortex, which is kind of crazy to think about considering the math. So yeah, SPA is still super broken, even with a 4-second unit, because we knocked his SPA down almost like in half. So how is 2 units attacking double as fast as 3 not doing better? Because technically it should be the same as 4 units. So yeah, SPA is still broken, and yeah, use Sidekick on this guy, I guess. Another thing is, when you're not on 5x, his attack might actually not finish before the next attack. So I can see that being a problem. But yeah, that's so interesting to me that it actually went further with Sidekick than Vortex, even on a unit with 10-second SPA. Well, it's 4.3 now, but you know. So my final, I guess, thoughts, I don't think this is going to be in the meta. I honestly think Olympian's better, and I also think the Squawk is better. To know for sure, let's test the Squawk in the next video to come. I'm also doing a 5-star Jellyfish, so make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Those are coming ASAP. Maybe I'll even make them all today. I haven't decided yet if I want to spread them out or not, but in the next 3 videos, there's going to be a maxed out Squawk, and there's going to be a 5-star Jellyfish, level 100. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.